Olá, bom dia. Welcome to the Sunny Saudade project, guys.
We forgot to film an intro.
We forgot to film an intro, so impromptu intro with this sexy omelette I've cooked for Charlotte's breakfast from the future. So I hope you enjoy the video.
Woo!
Charlotte's exhausted, she needs red wine.
I've just driven from the Algarve to here, and it's literally the first time I've ever driven on the other side of the road. Like, I'm now in a car, we're doing it.
Yeah.
We'll give you a tour when there's more sunshine. She's locked away in a little garage right now,
But right now we're going to go for a wine and bochechas delights.
Wine and pork, because when you're in the Alentejo, yeah, wine and pork is the only thing. Oh, and cheese, yeah.
Better get a taxi and we'll see you later.
So, good night from the Dom Joaquim. Joaquim. Mm-hmm. We've somehow accidentally arrived at an apparently Michelin star restaurant. But it's actually not that expensive. In Evora. The vibe is cute. And I'm really excited for the food. Yeah, and Carlos is in a t-shirt.
Classic me, but it does match the whole vibe of the restaurant, guys, so... Oh, good morning, Charlotte.
Good
From our hotel view.
It's really nice.
We had a lovely meal last night. Apparently it was like a Michelin place. I didn't even know.
Carlos picked it.
I picked it because it had over 1,000 reviews and it was 4.6, so I should have known better.
But I'd highly recommend. It was still only like, what, 70 euros? And we had dessert, starters.
And wine, and a bottle, and all that, so, you know.
It was pretty incredible. Sorry we didn't film a lot. We were just so exhausted. It was a long day after packing and then driving, so...
Yeah.
But I'd highly recommend, if you ever are in Evora, definitely check it out. I'll pop the name in the description. And I would also highly recommend the bochechas. It's local to the Alentejo, and it was very, very delicious.
Bochechas.
Bochechas.
Not bochechas,
Oh,
innit?
shut up. I'm trying my best.
I know. Yeah, so now we're gonna go hotel breakfast, yeah?
Yes.
I've never been in a hotel where a hotel breakfast is from 5:30 in the morning to 11 and checkout's at 12. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I think we should come back in the summer. I think this place, because the pool is stunning as well.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we'll see you guys in a minute.
Right.
Look at Charlotte's new driving shoes.
I wanted to show them off. I forgot my driving shoes, so now I have pretty pink driving shoes.
Oh, was it just an excuse to buy new shoes, Charlotte?
Yes.
Sleepy.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say,
What's your opinion on Evora?
It is very pretty.
Yeah.
It's a small town, slightly bigger than Silves, I would say, that we posted our video on before. But it has a lot to it, you know. You have this one's a Roman town, not so much an town influenced by the Moors. There's tales of witches and all these different things and historical figures. So definitely recommend.
Yeah. Another thing as well with this town, a lot of people from Portugal already know this. But for those of you watching from outside of Portugal, the Alentejo is basically famous for really good food, slow pace of life, and just empty old towns. It's actually one of the least populated places in Europe, isn't it? Yeah, one of the least populated areas in Europe. I don't know if you can see behind me, but the next town is so far away, and it's just a little village on top of a little hill. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Definitely come here. Oh, tell you what else this area is good for? Good wine.
Right, Charlotte's gonna make a wish. She needs to flick the coin in the fountain.
I did a good job.
You did a good job. I'm proud. Hello guys, and look, we are back. We are back in our beautiful house, and we have Mr. Car here, which we have dubbed it Squirrel. Ooh. Oh my, I almost fell there. Our little Ford Fiesta, really good. And as you can see, I'll just point you to the roof. It's been finished. The workers did a great job with the roof. Yeah, really good. They just have to go and get rid of a little bit and put the tube back in its place. But let me show you what's going on. So we've moved in. We're going to be mostly tidying up the house. We've put a door stopper actually on beneath the door because it had a big gap and bugs and cold air would come in. So that's how that works. And now we're going to be mostly focusing on tidying up the house as much as possible to make it somewhat in a livable condition. We are going to be having, some people are going to be installing the electricity for the main oven and the cooker on Monday, as well as the fireplace are going to be installed on Monday, so those are going to be fun. But right now we just need to sort things out, like shoes, for example. We have a lot of them. They mostly belong to Charlotte, so I'm going to be blaming on her for having too many shoes. Speaking of Charlotte,
You're slagging me off.
yes, we're coming up with our dirty washing system. Yeah. You know, whites, coloured and dark clothes, and we've been debating where to put things and things like that. And I think someone's feeling a bit overwhelmed now that I'm actually here.
We need lots of things done.
Lots of things done. But,
I mean, the state of the living room right now is just...
it's a state.
Yeah, you can have a look. We've just dumped everything on the sofa.
Yeah, it's just a little bit... And
then this is more cardboard that arrived. There's the bed.
So we have lots of cardboard, lots of things to do. It looks like a lot, but it is manageable. It is okay.
Yeah, but the floors need cleaning again as well.
Yeah, things need to be done. Obviously, because the guys were fixing the roof, there's a little bit of dust in this room that we have to clean. But we were saying how it sounds a lot quieter whenever the trains come by, because they've put actual insulation on the roof. The house is still cold, but doesn't feel as cold, you know, which is a plus.
When we get the fire on Monday, that will dry the house out and we'll feel a lot better.
Exactly. So yeah, and then another thing is these boys here. We need to unload all of this. We're gonna chuck. There's a blue little dude over here. We're gonna chuck him in the bin eventually, and we're gonna be moving all of the stuff that's in there into the blue guy, because I'm going to be using that to store like my games and CDs and music equipment, you know, because I don't want that stuff to be lost. So we might upholster this.
It just needs like sanding down and a bit of stain and stuff like that.
Just needs a bit.
Replace the handles.
Cool. A bit of love and attention, basically.
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
She's sleepy and grumpy. All right, so we'll get to work and we'll give you an update. Oh, another thing I have to do is we have the mattress for the IKEA bed. So we have the mattress here, and we need to open it, let it air out from 28 to 48 hours. And then again, this room is a bit of a state, but we need to I need to finish building this bed, the IKEA bed, and then put the mattress on top, and we should be golden. Yeah, so when I was reading the instructions for this bed, there's 2 ways of building it. I started building it the wrong way. It wasn't really my fault. I just didn't know that there was 2 manuals in the same manual, basically. So I'm going to have to unscrew the interior of the bed and flip it over, and then that should be it, really. So, all right, we'll keep you guys updated. Just to give you a little bit of an update, we've sorted out the shoe area. So what it looks like, much better than before. Charlotte's been sorting out the kitchen, so we're going to be planning on putting some Asian stuff on this section over here on the top bit, and we're going to move some of the bits in the bottom, and we have other bits and bobs. Here's Charlotte.
Just
Moisturizing, which is good. I'll show you what else we've done. So this is going to be all the gear and PlayStation and stuff that I've got are in there. Kick bucket. We're sorting out the dirty washing, so we got light coloured, dark coloured, and whatever are going to be in there. These are like all of our clothes and our stuff, so we're going to have to pick the wardrobe and see what we want to keep for the winter and what we want to keep for the summer and spring. So shoes that we're not going to use as much are in here.
But this, you haven't explained, this was full of everything. You've done a really good job.
Oh yeah, so
it was full of loads of old chemicals and horrible bits, and yeah.
So we've put that for now. That can be our like provisional workbench situation, and then in here are just like gadgets and stuff that are important.
And a little place for my seeds and tools.
And tools as well. Very nice. We still have the massive recycling, which we will get rid of before Monday.
It's grown.
It has grown. It keeps growing. And then the couch is looking a lot better. As you can see, we've decided to use this cabinet unit over here to store like towels and bits and bobs, and then we still don't know what to use with the rest of the space. So
This is how much more quiet it is now.
Yeah,
much more quiet.
a lot better. Ever since we've put in the roof, it sounds a lot better, which is good.
It was over 50 years old.
It was over 50 years old as well.
And with no proper like ceiling, like sort of agent, or it was literally like you could see through.
You could see through it, but what we were saying is that the vibrations from the actual roof caused more noise, you know. So
yeah, because it was old and rickety.
it was old and rickety. Cool. So we'll keep you updated. We've still got quite a bit to do, but we got till Sunday to do it. So
Yeah. Oh, I've put mirrors up. A couple of little mirrors.
Yeah, well, just room's a bit of a state, but there's a mirror there, which is pretty good. And there's another one in the other room. Just let me quickly show you.
Which is really cute.
Which is really cute over here. There we go. See? So it's nothing too special, but yeah. Right, now we're gonna go for a 30-minute walk, explore our local town, and hopefully find a coffee and a sandwich for lunch.
Yeah, we're going in the other direction. I think it'll be closer than last time.
Fingers crossed. So as you can tell, the outside of our house looks like a construction zone.
That's because it is.
The guys will hopefully come back soon to finish the little, I don't know if you can see it from here, there's a little chimney. My aiming skills. Yeah, there's a little chimney on the top that the guys need to just put some cement to make it solid. And then they're gonna go over to this roof, the metal one. We've got a wood beam that needs to be replaced, so, but we're gonna have some guests next week, so they're gonna come back the week after to get it done.
Yeah, so all of this will hopefully be gone in a couple of weeks, which I'll be very happy for because it's freaking me out. It's too much, and I don't know how I'm gonna get my car out.
That's fine, babes, you can do it.
You don't drive, you can talk.
I'm optimistic for you.
So we've got to the top gate and something annoying's happened. Sorry if you can't hear properly whilst I turn it around, but the wind, whilst we've been away, has knocked the hole that this goes into. That means that we can't shut our gate because this bit needs to go on top to stop people unlocking it. So we're going to have to get something and pry that back open, hopefully.
Yeah. I reckon if we get a knife just to kind of unbend it or put something in there with enough strength, and then it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But we just have to leave it open for a couple hours, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully we have something strong enough. Oh, how annoying. Me. Yeah, so you see it can't close.
You can't close.
Oh well.
Well, what I could try and do...
Let's make a hole near the hole.
Oh, this won't come out as well.
No, that's just stiff. It always has been.
Yeah. Oh well. It'll be alright. We'll just leave it slightly closed for now, and then... No one's been in here for the most part. The workers need to get in anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not the biggest issue.
Oh, okay. Right, we'll fix it later on.
Yeah.
If not in this vlog, in the next one.
In the next one. Friendly cat.
Yes, I know. Ella! Come on. I'm gonna have to pick him up. Come on then. Come on. What's this? Come on. Good boy.
Babs, did you want to explain what we're trying to do?
We're trying to rescue them. I don't think he'll get them in tonight because Stella's still a bit, she still runs off. Pussies!
Yeah.
Here she comes! Yeah, you want this? Good boy! Yeah.
I'm gonna give treats to Ella. Can you give me a cup?
Yeah, you can take that. Show her that he's in
Hello. Oh, Ella. There you go. Who's a good doggo? Look, treats. It's a treat. Come on, Ella. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Ella. Oh, and she's run off again. So we've somehow managed to feed the doggos some biscuits and treats, and they've come in the house a few times, and yeah, little chaos creature. Come on, mate. Oh, who's a little chaos creature? Who's a little chaos creature, huh? He's having a good sniff. Yeah, I think Ella comes in and out once in a while too. Come on, don't have any more food. Oh, you silly munchkin. Oh, you can't eat leaves on the floor, you silly sausage. You can't eat leaves on the floor. Yeah, see, the guys are... They started to have a sniff around and make this their turf, I think. It's a camera. You just gave the camera a lick. You silly munchkin.
That's waterproof.
Yeah.
Using that next one. Hello, you wanted attention.
He definitely wants attention. Look at him. Yeah, I'm sure she's alright. Hey guys, so we're trying to get the dogs to stay in tonight. There's been a poop incident already.
I don't have any puppy pads. We were very unprepared, but she nearly lost him this morning, or should I say an hour ago, because we were feeding him and he got too excited and wouldn't leave. So, and then she disappeared. There's a makeshift puppy pad. Yeah? Yeah? We wee on here. One of you will have to wee for me to demonstrate. Just don't put in my shoes.
This is the spot there where they did the wee. So
He's going to be easier to train than her because she's big. Yes.
the fact that both of them are in here. You okay, mate? It's just a camera.
There's two wagging tails, which is good.
Oh my. Oh my. You okay, mate? You okay? You okay? It's okay. Okay, it's just a camera. It's just a camera. You silly sausage. You're such a silly sausage.
It only took you, what, 3 tries?
Don't even get me started. But it's finally here. Now we just have to wait 48 hours to 72 hours for the bed to inflate. And then clean the mess and we can move in. So,
yeah.
Very nice. Hello guys, my outfit is ridiculous today because I'm cold. We are here in Castelo Branco in the Continente and we're buying puppy stuff. So we got leashes and whatever these are called in English. We got little bowls. We got poop bags. We got the full shebang. So now we're just getting a mix of the dry and the wet food, right?
Yeah, I do want to get some toys as well because they're getting a bit itsy. Bitsy.
They have some of my old socks that have holes in them, which is okay.
They really like that.
But the toys here, they aren't that impressive, are they?
They're a bit rubbish. Quite like.
Bit rubbish. So
I feel like the squeaky parrot is the best one.
let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to get them a squeaky parrot, they're gonna tear that to shreds.
Yeah, and maybe like just a cheap ball.
We are in Leroy Merlin right now, and we were advised on what we should get for our land so that we could trim the grass, but also cut a lot of the fern trees. We have a lot of issues, and the trees are quite thick. So the guy basically told us to get one of these bad boys. So it comes with a disc as well, which looks like this, and then with blades attached. Now, so this is a gasoline induced one, which is the same we use for our car. And you also need some safety. I'm gonna buy a safety helmet just to be safe. Good old gloves just because I'm gonna use them for gardening anyway. You also need a 5-liter tank with 95 petrol, and then one of these bad boys is just a bit of oil. So you fill this bit up here on the top, and plus the 5 liters of petrol, and that should get it to work. A little bit outside our budget, but that's been almost everything that we've bought up to this point.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we just have to do it because if we don't follow, we'll get a big boy fine. And we want to use, we will show you hopefully soon.
Yeah, in the next week we should be able to get started.
We should be able to get started. We can like cut, I mean, I want to cut most of the ferns and those big trees so Charlotte can start to plant the summer/spring bed.
Well, that's going to take a while, but we need to get it cleared. Otherwise, we'll leave it to last minute and then we'll be in like a panicky rush, and might as well get it done now.
Exactly.
Keep it down.
Cool. We are back. We are on our way home from the shopping. We've got the trimmer, we got some firewood, we got some fire starters, doggy treats, doggy balls, all the bits and bobs. And yeah, Charlotte's enjoying a bit of driving. The scenery, honestly, from home to here was breathtaking, but I was like passed out of sleep. I was really tired. Looking after the puppies is just a bit much, I guess. I have to get used to it. You know, you have to wake up really early and, you know, and do adulting.
It's a bit of a shock to the system, is it, babe?
A little bit of a shock to the system coming from the Algarve, you know. I'll try and film a little bit of the scenery because it is stunning.
Hopefully the sun won't have completely gone down, because it is beautiful.
The colours are amazing, but the sun does go down a little bit shorter as well, a little bit sooner. This is our current situation. Charlotte is editing on the computer like a gremlin. Say hello.
Hello.
We have Miss Ella, who's asleep. And then we have Biscuits, the little rascal here. He is basically chewing on what I like to call the ball sock combo. Okay. Watch, this is adorable, right? Let me show you. If I pick it up and throw it, he'll come back and sit on my lap. It's adorable. Okay. Right, mate. Come on. Alright, look. I threw it. See? He comes to sit. He comes to sit in my lap. It's not the most precious thing ever. So yeah, I'm doing this in order for Charlotte to edit, or she won't have the video out in time. We got them both to walk on a lead. So Mr. Rascal's got a red one, and she has a multicolored one. Now, Ella, I believe, used to be trained before, so she's a bit apprehensive about it, you know. But Mr. here was really stubborn. Weren't you, Mr.? Weren't you stubborn, Mr. Biscuits? You a bit stubborn, weren't you? He was stubborn, but he did do it in the end, so it just helps for the two of them to go as a family dynamic. And apparently I'm too soft, I gotta use my lower tones. Isn't that right, Biscuit? What is he doing? Honestly, guys, I've tried to get Ella a little bit of sleep. He's just been sitting on my lap, trying to chew on my trousers, trying to chew on my chin, and I had to tell him no. He does listen, to be fair, but...
Yeah, he's good if you give him a ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
You need to give him something he's allowed to chew on and he'll do it.
Yeah.
But he's so daft.
Yeah. Charlotte's still editing away, and might take a little bit longer, but she's doing a good job. So
Yeah, I'm very tired. We had to get up early because these little puppers. So.
yeah, I think it's going to be like a half six situation.
No, 7:30 was fine. It's fine.
7:30. Yeah.
It's still dark at 6 now.
True.
Go make me some dinner.
I'll go make you some dinner. Good morning, guys. We are about to take our dogs on a walk and feed them breakfast. They've managed to start peeing in the spot, which is good for now.
We've run out of the stuff.
But we've run out of toilet paper. Yeah, much pee-pee and poo-poo. Charlotte's just making food for them. She needs some space, so I will assist her. But these little chaos creatures are getting better, you know. No. Yeah, he's just weed. So there's a barking doggo and Biscuits is scared of him, so Charlotte has to carry him. Yeah.
He's got a warm tummy.
He's very warm, isn't he?
And the view, guys, is incredible this time of day.
It is actually insane. I can't believe this is something out of a video game or something. The whole valley is covered in mist. Guys, thank you so much for watching this week's video. It was a pleasure to explore Evora hit everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the walk that we had with our puppies. In the next video, we are going to be starting our olive harvest and our trip to Monsanto, so I hope you guys are excited. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. We are this close to getting 1,000 subscribers. I know I said that last video, but this one, there's only about 7 subs left, so we would really appreciate it, and thank you once again, and see you guys in the next one. Ciao!